Pink lip balm from scratch without Vaseline or any other harmful ingredient. Look how juicy soft my lips are, and it's all natural. The way I see everyone using Vaseline to make lip balm, you would think Vaseline is the holy grail for soft lips. Vaseline is bad for your lips. In my case, I got tired of waking up every day with sore, dry, cracked lips, and that is how my all natural pink lip balm was born. Welcome to Rachel Etta TV. My name is Rachel. Over here we glow and grow. I am making 50-gram batch. First, I start by putting in some bee wax. This is the heart of every good lip balm. It locks in moisture, form a natural barrier that keeps the lips soft all day, and also give it that smooth finish. I proceeded to add cocoa butter, which gives it that rich velvety feel. It is full of antioxidant and it heals and repair. Then I put in some shea butter, my favorite healer. When I had a Vaseline sore drama, shea butter came through for me. Now I added some coconut butter. I love its non-greasy feel and how it absorbs so fast. Next is jojoba oil, which mimics your skin natural sebum. Next is sweet almond oil. This brighten dull lips, lighten dark patches. It's like a daily glow treatment for your lips. The next ingredient is a secret weapon for shine, castor oil. If you want that glossy finish, then add this. If you don't want it, it's fine. The next is coconut oil. After the coconut oil, I cover that with aluminum foil, put it in a double boiler. There are still some ingredients to be added, but those are sensitive ingredients. I will add those when the temperature is down. Now that's it in the double boiler. It is fully melted, and then we'll continue from here. But first, let me wipe off that water from it. I think I'm liking this color. What do you think? I really like this color. I think I'm in love with this color. I wish it would just be this color. But the thing is, if it gets cold, it's not going to be this color. So I kind of mix it too in case of there are some ones that did not melt. Now I test the temperature to see if it is cool for my cool down ingredients. But I discovered it's still very hot. So I will just allow it to get cold. It will get solid fast as it get cold. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Um, it is below 45 degrees Celsius now, and now I can add my sensitive ingredients. This it's looking very thick right now, but it's not thick. When I start mixing it, you see that it's still a bit runny, and then I'll add in some vitamin E oil and some tocopherol. Now, these are both vitamin E, but tocopherol is the most potent form of vitamin E ever. Packed with antioxidants, they are my natural preservative, protect your lips from sun damage and aging. Think of them as your, lip bodyguard. Now I'm going to add in some food coloring, just enough to give it that pretty pink tint. Let me say this, the lip balm as it is right now, it is a lip balm. So if you don't want to make pink lip balm, you don't have to add the coloring. But as this video says in the title, in the thumbnail, in everything, we're making pink lip balm. That is why we're adding the food coloring. But however, if you want to leave your own like this without adding the food coloring, you still have to set it. Because right now, it is still a bit runny. Lip balms are usually solid. There are a few ones that are runny, but most of the times, lip balms are usually solid. And that is what I am aiming for. If you make your lip balm the way I just made it, that is what you should aim for. Now, I kept adding the color and keep mixing until I got to this shade of pink. So I had to do that off camera because it took a lot of mixing and mixing and mixing for it to get to this point. I didn't want this video to be too long. I wanted it to be 7 minutes, and I even did more than 7 minutes. So that is what it is looking like. It's a beautiful shade of pink, very nice. The consistency is still gonna get thicker. Now I put in some fragrance. Like I always tell you, fragrance is not too good for you. But a client ordered this. The client wanted 3 of that tiny container. That's the 10 ml container. 3. I'm making 50, which means I get to have 20 for myself. But she wanted fragrance. If I was to use this for myself, I wouldn't add fragrance. Now I put in a natural preservative that is antimicrobial to give it that extra protection. The one I use is made from essential oils. But if you don't have it, if you make a small batch, you can actually use it and it's fine. There are sometimes I make it, I don't put the preservative. But this is for a client, so everything has to be well protected. Isn't it beautiful how this is looking? This can double as a lipstick and even a colored lip gloss. That is why this is so beautiful, because these days it's really hard for me to use lipsticks. It's not like I don't use, but I have to get brand and from trusted person, knowing that I'm using the one that is not fake and good great brands, because these days I don't know what they put inside lipstick that when I use it, the next day I wake up with blisters. I don't really understand. So after that, I had to set it aside for 24 hours so it can get solid. Now see how it's looking. That's why I told you, like, lip balms are usually solid. So you have to set it aside for it to set. You don't just, you know, start using it. Or anyway, when once you turn it into containers, if you leave it, it's going to set. And you store it in this kind of containers. So let's just test it and see how it is looking in my lips. Look at how my lips are looking right now. So we'll see the magic. There's something I used to do when I want to apply, lip balm. I cannot lick my lips. The reason I do that is to get rid of any dead skin cells that might be there, and it will give it the smooth finish when I do that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. You would think I'm wearing like a colored lip gloss or even a matte lipstick. Look at my lips, man. Oh my God. Look at the plump. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my goodness. Soft, juicy. I did this. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, share. I'll see you in the next one.